Alright guys, no fancy intro today. In this video, we are going to be finishing the Persona update. In the last video, we got Makoto and Dr. Dream, and we also beat the next boss. And the goal in this video is going to be getting Joker, the Persona 4 character called Yu, I think, and also Death Avatar. And as I said when I was finishing last video, the first thing we're going to do today is we're actually going to craft Death Avatar. So right now, we have Death Avatar, and these are all of the materials that you need for him. As you guys can tell, compared to the last video, I now have all of them. So let's just craft him. And the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Okay. And oh, he's not even on the screen. What? Okay, well, anyways, let's have a look at him. Alright, so he's the Embodiment of Fear, which is an interesting lead, and he also has the Arcana card manual, which he changes ability every 2 minutes, and then at the end he gets Night Queen, which is a nuke, I think. Anyways, let's get him all the way to level 100, as I always do. And we're actually kind of lucky because he costs 350k to actually max out. So because of that, the trait we're going to be looking for is going to be golden. So let's see if I can hopefully get it quickly without getting any rainbow traits. So let's go and let's just see if we can, I don't know. I want to, oh, perfect. All right, cool. And I want to stay at least 300 so that we can reroll a lot on Joker in this video. Anyways, let's look at his skills now. And wait, he just has placement and then the ability. Deal total damage with all of his passives. It doesn't really tell you what the passives are though. Let me ask Galu. Galu's the lead tester. He will probably tell me. And I'll just put what he said on the screen. Anyways, this is Nyx. And before we go ahead and start working on Joker and Yu now, let's just reroll some stats and see if we can get something decent. Alright, well, I mean, this is basically perfect now. We do kind of want the 85 cost, but he's already all the way down to 308k cost. With golden it's going to be even more, so I think we're chilling for now. Now what we need to do is we need to claim the tokens, because I have the Joker token that you can see down here, and then also the Yu token, which is the main character from Persona 4. So let's actually claim them just so we can start the quests. But before we do claim them, you guys can tell that for Joker you need the Secret Violet and Secret Crow Phantom, which did take a long while, so that's why I wanted to make this video into 2 parts. Anyways, let's not waste any time and let's evolve Joker right now. So it's showtime, and the Fool. Okay, and let's also craft the Truth Leader. Persona, this power, it belongs to me. Nice, there he is. Now let's not waste any time and let's go get the on one on Joker. Of course, before that, because he is the main character of this video, let's limit break him and let's get him to level 100 as I always do. There we go. And yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get the honored one. And I have 323 rerolls to start with, so let's see how long it actually takes. Alright, what actually happened? I have 50 rerolls left. I just went 250 rerolls without any mythic traits. Are we actually... There's no way this is real. I better get the honored one. No way I'm gonna go 300 down without anything. Oh my god! That's the honored one. Perfect. Now let's also roll on Truth Leader. I don't know how good he is going to be, but okay, Create and Paralysis 2. Let's get him to level 100 as well. He's the main character from Persona 4, so he's probably going to be good. But let's reroll on him. He's not going to be the main character of the video, so I don't really care what we get. As long as we get like a legendary trait or a golden trait, I don't mind. So let's see if we can get anything. Come on. Oh, Giant Slayer, that's good enough. Okay, cool. And let's see if they have any evolutions. The Fool and... Wait, Truth Leader just doesn't have one? Let's see what we need for Joker. So the main thing we're going to need is the damage, but I'll do that later. And we also need to get the Phantom tokens. So let's see if we can get the Phantom tokens now. So, as always, let's go in that little room that's right behind Summons. And who do we talk to? Do we talk to that girl again? I guess we do. Okay. Velvet Room, the Fool 2. So, good job. You show the determination to be a Phantom Thief. Let's start our heart stealing by Chaos Sim. What? Okay. Clear Chaos Return Legend Stage in Master Mode with 1 unit in your team. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So let me think of what character would be good for the stage, and I'll be right back once I'm actually running it. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so the character that I thought would be the best for this is going to be Dr. Dream. And we're not going to place him all the way at the front. We're going to place him a little bit further back so we can deal with the flying enemies, because Dr. Dream is probably going to be able to deal with everything except the flying enemies. And because we don't have money units, we kind of just have to make a lot of money before they actually spawn. So I'm going to also turn auto skip off, so it takes longer for the flying enemies to come in. I don't even know if we have to. I don't know how close it's going to be, but I think we're going to be fine. So, oh yeah, I'm also going to have to buy food. I fully forgot about that. I mean, it's fine. I'll just worry about it later. It shouldn't be too long because I only need to feed one unit. So I think it should be fine. But for now, let's just wait for the flying enemies to spawn. Oh, they just spawned. Okay, perfect. And I think, yeah, this next upgrade is when we get hybrid or like attacks. Is it hybrid? What's it called now? Let's check. Let's just read another thought. Perfect. Oh yeah, it is hill. It's not hybrid. Okay. Well, we managed to deal with the flying enemies, which is kind of the only difficult thing. So for now, I'm just going to keep upgrading Dr. Dream, and I'll be back when we actually reach the bosses, because the bosses is the most difficult part of this stage pretty much. Okay, I just got Dr. Dream's abilities, and we're going to use Revitalize Soul because it's going to allow us to completely delete the bosses pretty much. So I put him on stop right now, and I'm going to let a few enemies walk by, and then I'm going to nuke them like I just did with Revitalize Soul. And now we have 22 million HP on the base, which is more than enough to tank the bosses in the stage. So I'm going to skip now, and I'll be right back once we actually fight the bosses. Alright, so we're on wave 10 now, and the bosses should spawn pretty soon, I think. So the way we're going to do this is there's, I think, 1 or 2 bosses that actually hit the base. So we kind of want to kill them first. And once we kill that one, which I think is Chaos Symbol, he's the super boss. Oh, he's taking so much damage. Let's send them back as soon as he dies, though. Come on. Why is he healing? It's fine. Okay, so actualization revert, then attack position, and let's just nuke the boss. We should win. Boom. Yep. That's all we needed to do. Dr. Dream was the best character for this, 100%. Alright, and that is now the next token that we got. So let's go back and talk to Joker again. Alright, so Velvet Room, the full 3. We have a good pace. Continue before the big show. Reach 50 wave in Metal Rush. Okay. Now, okay, Dr. Dream was the best unit for the last stage. But yeah, okay. I think I'm just going to come up with a random team, and I'll catch you guys in Metal Rush. Alright, so this might be kind of crazy, but I brought the Summoner team. I don't know, I just felt like bringing a random team, and I'm going to put Purify Guardian on Charm because I've done this run a few times already, and every time I died before I could upgrade Makima, which is going to be my early crits. But hopefully with a stun here, we can actually make enough money to upgrade Makima. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. So let's just see how it goes. Right now, we literally just have to wait for the money. And as you guys can see, Amu is just slowing down the metal enemies by a lot. And one thing I will say, guys, please bring Amu back. I know she was limited for the Easter event, but she's just so broken. Like, not having her on your account makes such a huge difference. Whether it's for damage farming, progressive, leaderboard, she's literally used in all of them. She's probably like top 3, top 5 best units in the entire game, and she's limited. So please bring back like a new event or something, a new way of getting her. Oh, that was so close. But we actually got the crit enemy. So I'm gonna set up now, and I think I'll just catch you guys when we get close to wave 50, because this is literally just going to be waiting now. And okay, we are now on wave 36. It is getting very close. We only have 13 waves left that we need to get to. So I really hope I didn't do all of this for nothing. I really hope we at least reach wave 50. Let's see if I can max out maybe the dark flowers first. I think if I get the 3 sabers on, I should be fine. So let's just see. Oh wait, we maxed 1 out at least. Yeah, you guys can see the damage just ramping up. This is kind of crazy. Can we get the other ones as well? Let me see. Okay, so wait. Yeah, okay, we're not upgrading. I don't know why I brought Sunjin. We're not even getting his summons in this run. Let's just focus on Dark Flower, because otherwise we are literally just going to lose. So that's 1 maxed out. 2. Oh, they're all maxed out. Oh, perfect. Okay, and we're on wave 46, so we're definitely gonna win. 3 more waves. I think we literally just win just off of charm. That's how good Amu is. So yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have her, I really hope they bring her back somehow, because she is just very good. And we're gonna hit wave 50. Perfect. I think we just sell everyone now. We don't really need to make it much further. It's not like I'm low on money anyway, so I don't really mind if this run doesn't go far. So let's just sell all the characters now, and then we're gonna go back to the lobby. Cool, we won. And let's go get the next token. Alright, that's another quest done. Reach 50 wave in Metal Rush. That's one more token. And let's see. I think we can evolve him now, right? Let's see. Yes, we have everything. Oh, I forgot the damage. It's fine. I'll do it later. Let's see if there's another quest we can claim. And then I'll probably go farm the damage. I don't really know. Alright, so the Velvet Room, the full 4. Notice from an individual that went psychotic. Oh, the name Freedom. Okay. Must change his heart and put him back to the right path. Clear the Rumbling Raid in Master Mode with the full Violet and Crow Phantom. What? There's probably a way to cheese this. I'll find a way. Well, I'll be back once I'm in the Rumbling then. Initially, I wanted to run a completely different team. We're going to turn the auto skip off, by the way. But initially, I wanted to run Aizen, because Aizen leads Spirit Warrior. And the 3 characters that we have to bring are also from Spirit Warrior. But I was talking to Dark, and shout out Dark for telling me if this works. Apparently Saitama just completely solos the stage, and it does make sense because he has 2 nukes and you can just nuke the boss. So we are going to be testing this out right now. And to be fair, I did consider getting carried because you can really just get carried in all of these quests. But for the video, I thought it would be more fun if I soloed all of them so that you guys can actually replicate it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put Saitama down, and the goal is gonna be hopefully maxing him out before the enemies actually get here, because he does have a pretty small range now that I'm thinking about it. Let's just make sure that he actually hits everyone, because if I placed him a bit too far in front, we might be cooked. So I mean, let's just see. I think we'll find her. Yeah, okay. And with Aizen, I was going to wait for waves and so that we could get him to his final form. But because we're running Saitama, and I'm pretty sure Saitama is cheaper than Aizen. Oh my god, that's a huge AoE. It might actually be better to just auto-skip with Saitama as well, because he has 2 nukes, and if we have more enemies on the map, then we can just spam both of them. So yeah, should go much faster with Saitama, at least, even though I do think it is possible with Aizen. So right now I'm just going to keep maxing him out, and I'll just be back once we are against the final wave. Alright, and we are about to hit wave 10, and I literally just finished maxing out Saitama. But I will say this is going so much better than I initially thought. So the way we do this is it all enemies and all enemies. Alright, so we pop Serious Punch because it's 10 times, so it's going to give us a lot more damage. Oh, it just kills. It just kills. What? I did not see how much damage we had at first. But the goal was using this one, getting all my damage up to 278 billion, and using Serious Squirt Gun, and just clearing the entire stage. But it worked either way. So now let's go back and let's claim the next quest. Once again, this should be another... Yes, okay, that's another token. And let's go back in here. And let's see what the final... Is that the final quest? It probably is, right? Velvet Room, the full 5. Final show. Clear Shadow Realm 2 with the Fool as leader. What? Is this actually... Wait, when is the next Sid stage? Let's check. The next Sid stage is in 2 hours. Okay, so I have 2 hours to think of this. I might just go and evolve Joker, because I don't see how else we're gonna do this. But let's see what Spirit Warrior team we can cook up. So yes, okay, we can bring Makoto, and Makoto hard carries this stage, so at least that's something. We need a base healer. Gappy is pretty good. Is there anyone else that's better for this? Let's not bring Gappy, because Gappy is only here for the heal. Instead, we're gonna bring Amu, because Amu has the heal and the buff, and I can probably just use her for something else as well. So I think this team should work, but we have 2 hours. So whilst we are waiting for the city stage to spawn, let me go ahead and get the damage on Joker, because I only have 1.5 billion right now. So let me go do that real quick, and I'll be back for the Sid stage. Alright, we're not doing the Sid stage just yet, but I just finished damage farming. So we can now evolve the Fool, we can now evolve Joker. I have literally everything that's needed now. 115 billion damage. I don't know if that's going to be enough for the next evolution, but there we go. We will take this country. Wait, what is Persona 5 about? What? Anyways. Oh! I need to evolve Violet and Crow Phantom. Wait, let me see if I have enough. Violet, I have the damage. So, let's evolve her as well then. Nice. And Crow Phantom, I'm missing Dark Spirits. Okay, yeah, okay, we got everything now. So, let's also evolve Crow Phantom. Teammates just spelled wrong. Teammates, friends. Is this like your average Valorant player or something? What did that mean? Or maybe it's just a spelling mistake. I don't even know at this point. But okay, that's both of them evolved. And now we have the Fool with all the requirements. We need one more Phantom token, but we do have everything else. He's actually not that bad to evolve. Okay. Well, let me see what this new Joker does. I'm assuming there's nothing too crazy. Oh, he has a switch ability. Switch attack and passive, superpower, critical, horror, and sleep. Phantom's show, deal 10 times damage and taps up enemies in range for 40 seconds. I also forgot to reroll the stats earlier. So I think, you know what, for this video, let's see if we can get perfect stats on Joker. I think he deserves it. Even though he's very situational, which you guys are going to see later when we actually showcase him, he is very, very good. So I'm gonna reroll until I get perfect stats, and I'll be right back. Alright, this did take some time. It took like 10 minutes, but we now have perfect stats on Joker. And yes, maybe I'm a perfect stat merchant, but let's look at the cosmetic, which actually looks amazing. I do also want to see if Violet and Crow Phantom have some nice cosmetics, and we still have an hour and a half before the stage opens. I think this team might actually solo it, so I'll see. But Violet is right here. Oh, she has an ability. Critical Injustice, that's not great. Units in range have a 50% chance to dodge attacks. That's also not great. But she has a cosmetic. So what is the cosmetic? Okay, I mean, that's nothing too crazy. Let's see what Crow Phantom looks like. That one might look a bit better. He also has an ability. Deal plus 100% more damage to enemies afflicted by stun. But he doesn't apply stun. Why does he even have that? What? Well, anyways, this is how the cosmetic looks. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's another Persona. I don't even know. I genuinely have no idea. But okay, I mean, there's 2 more cosmetics and they actually look pretty decent. But I think for the rest of the video, we're going to be running this cosmetic because it's the Joker cosmetic and it looks very cool. So yeah, now for real, we evolved Joker. We got perfect stats on him. Let me just wait an hour and a half and I'll be back to do the shadow raid.
A few moments later.
Alright, so as I said earlier, it is now time to run the shadow stage. And this is the team that I'm going to be running. I think I could solo it, but I got Dark Burst with me and his friend, and we are easily going to be able to just beat it. I think Dark could literally solo it if he wanted, but Makoto is very, very good for this stage, and I'll show you guys why in a bit. But for now, we have to wait 5 minutes and then we'll jump in the stage. And alright, cool, we are in the Sid stage now, and Makoto is literally going to hard carry this, so this is going to be fun. I have Leader and Amu, which are the buffers, and Dark is just going to carry us with damage, which is pretty much the Saitama. And Makoto and Sid as well. You guys are going to see why later. But for some reason, this is the first time I actually do this stage properly on this channel. So I can kind of walk you guys through it as well. But anyways, for now, we're just going to start. And let's just see how it goes. Alright, so early game is kind of scary at first, but Dark kind of just put his Saitama. Where did you put him? Oh, right here.
Like somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah. Dark just put Saitama, and now it's kind of a guaranteed, at least it's guaranteed to make it to wave 10. So all I'm gonna do is just max my money units for now, and then we will actually see how good Makoto is.
It should be, you know, a pretty easy win considering we don't. AWTD has no bugs, considering that doesn't fail us.
Yeah, but I think we'll be fine. All right, so we're on
Yeah.
wave 10 now, and Sid's about to spawn. So yeah, Dark, just pop Sid his atomic.
It's on cooldown.
Oh,
Please.
okay, take your time, it's fine.
There we go.
There we go, 20 billion. Then we pop Orotario, get to 40 billion, and we're basically just not dying anymore. Now, I'll also place Joker just for the fun of it, but I don't think he's gonna do anything.
I think you can do horror.
Oh, is that useful? Okay, I'll pop that.
Yeah.
All right. And aside from that, it's literally just waiting now. Have you used Great Seal yet?
No, I'm gonna do it when it gets closer to 60%.
I'll do it since.
Although,
Yeah.
I don't think
we
you have to. When it hits like 65%, probably pop it.
Okay, cool. It doesn't really matter. We both have a lot of money, but basically, like, I'll do it here just to be safe. You sacrifice your. Wait, why is he still on the map?
Maybe it sacrifices him after, or you know.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
why.
That's
The game was laggy.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, no.
there we go. I have enough money to max him out again anyway, so it didn't really matter. And now Sid should be bugged, but according to Tax and I think Galio as well, which are two of like the biggest testers pretty much, it's only partly a bug. It is still supposed to make Sid much easier. So that is the strat right now. And you guys are gonna see when we reach 50% of his health, our units don't get deleted. And is he
No,
completely
it's 60.
frozen? Is it 60?
He
Oh,
might
it is
be.
60.
Wait.
I think he's pretty
Yeah.
bugged. Yeah, he's just not moving.
He just doesn't move. Okay.
That's
The
definitely
stage, you know,
that's definitely
like-
what Tax was talking about. Like he's still supposed to stun our units, but he just isn't.
it's
But
kind of crazy. Like however many updates ago, 5 updates ago, 4 updates ago, this used to be incredibly hard, and people thought it was impossible. Now, you know, one unit just
easily
breaks the
solo.
entire stage.
Yeah, like this entire passive you guys are seeing on the screen is just turned off. And just like that, we win. And I think we should be able to get the final token for Joker now. Once again, thank you to Doc. And if you guys aren't subscribed to him yet, go do that. And let's go evolve Joker now. And okay, we just beat the Sid stage. So, oh, let me just claim that real quick. This should be the last quest. Clear Shadow Realm to Ultra Stage with the Foot as leader. Claim. And now we only have one thing left to do in this video, is we need to evolve Joker. So as you guys can see, I have everything. Don't mind the 1 trillion damage. I just farmed a little bit too much. But let's evolve him right now. And checkmate. Oh, okay. This is actually clean. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? Of course we do, I think. I don't know. I'd never played Persona before. So, there he is now. And, of course, we're going to equip the new cosmetic. If he has a new one. He probably does. Truth value gain a certain percent every... Wait, what? Alright, I'm not too sure exactly what this is. It does say to bring Team Force characters. And if you guys don't know, the leader for Team Force is very good. It's just, you know... let me show you guys. It's Makoto, which is literally perfect. But if we actually look at the team... Wait, this is insane. Oh my... Wait, what? You just bring Joker, Makoto, and Sid, and that's like one of the best teams in the entire game. And then we're gonna get Truth Leader on it sometime soon as well. Wait, I did not know this team was that good now. Team Force is broken now. And... Oh wait, this is the new cosmetic. Oh, I've seen so many people with it. That makes sense now. Okay, I mean, it's pretty cool. I did like the one before a bit more though, I think. But yeah, okay, that's the cosmetic. And now let's jump in the training stage, which I haven't done in ages. And let's go see how good Joker is, but not just him, because I also want to see how good Nyx is, the guy that we got at the start of the video. Alright, so the first character we're going to look at is going to be Joker, but I also got Dark here so that he can bring Nyx, because for some reason, Joker leads Spirit Warrior, but Nyx isn't on Spirit Warrior. I haven't played the Persona game, so I can't really say anything about it. But the first thing we're going to do is get all the buffs going. So let's get these ones. I didn't bring Amu, so we're going to have to use the Stone Doctor range buff. Then Rock Girl is also going to be on here. And the good thing is she is Team Force, so she should apply at least some of Joker's passive, which is this thing that you can see right here. Now let's also put Leader down.
Oh, I just did that.
Oh, so on placement, he is doing 315k damage every 6 seconds, and this is his unit passive. It's pretty long passive. So truth value gains a certain percent every wave. Percentage value increases according to current upgrade and how many Team Force category units are in the map. So right now there's Rock Girl. If we put another Rock Girl, actually we'll check that later, but Makoto and Rock Girl also are on Team Force. Then when he reaches 25%, he gets 25% attack and 3 times damage against boss type enemies, which is pretty good. Then 50% increased attack of units in range with the Team Force category. Wait, what? Oh, so you don't need Leader. Oh, interesting.
Oh
okay.
yeah, but that's a 50%.
It's 65%. That's better than Leader.
Yeah,
Leader
Leader is 50.
Doesn't say.
9% per upgrade. Oh my god.
It's 50 or 45. I can't remember.
I think it was 45.
Yeah.
So
75%
units.
Increased range of units with the Team Force category by 5% per upgrade. 50% range? Wait, Team Force is
what?
crazy. He gives 50% range to Team Force.
I didn't
What?
read this now, did I? I did a whole showcase on it, but I barely even read it. Oh my god.
This is actually
How did I
insane.
not know?
Wait. Then Survival Instinct Revival, he gets that at 100% with 25% attack. It revives based on death, increased base attack by 300%, ignores enemy type, becomes immortal and changes passive to Almighty. Every 8 seconds, deal 1 times attack to enemies in range with permanence, despair, fear, slow, vulnerable, and a 6-second stun. So, wait, 6-second stun every 8 seconds?
Yeah,
That's-
so you know.
That's like 75% application. That's really good. What?
Yeah,
and
you
he
know.
starts with Superpower and Justice. It's not that bad. But let's keep upgrading him. So his damage is going up. Wait. Oh, he stays on the same attack because he has different abilities. Right. So
Yeah.
Persona Seth, Superpower and Justice. Yoshitsune, Critical and Justice. Critical and Justice. I mean, I think it depends. It depends. Horror and Justice. Oh, it's literally the same passives as before, but just with Justice. Okay. Sleep and Justice, they're all alright, I guess. And Phantom's Show is a new ability he gets. Deal 10 times damage and time stop enemies in range for 40 seconds. So, do we want to check him out before he actually gets any percentage? I think we should, just to see how good he is. Alright, let's spawn a 1 billion enemy. How do you spawn on here? Wait. There you go.
There.
Oh, it's 1.3 billion because Dark's here, so it like scales a little bit. But that's
Damn.
like 200k. I mean 200 million per hit when he procs Superpower. Okay, why are we not?
Move Boji up so she starts applying debuffs, and that'll make Justice.
Oh right,
You know, do
Justice
stuff.
just isn't applying as. Wait, he's
Yeah, that's
pretty
how
good.
Justice.
All right, now we're gonna try the percentage mechanic thing. So let's just skip one wave, and having. Wait, what? Having Joker and Rock Girl only gives 2%. Okay, let's try to max out Rock Girl now and also put Makoto. This is usually the team you're gonna run, maybe with Sid on top of it. But let's just see. So we got 2.1% on the first try. How much is it now? 2.7? And without any of them, what is it?
I think it's like 1 or 2. I don't actually know. I haven't tried without any.
Yeah, let's try. Without anyone, it is... How much was that? Wait.
That was 1.8.
I think so. Yeah, you're right. But okay, let's get him to all the way to 100%. And then let's see what the revive actually does. So now at 100% with all of the buffs that he gets, he's now doing 3 times damage to bosses, and he also has 100 million damage now, which is kind of crazy. But we're at wave 75, so definitely not something you're gonna achieve in progressive, which is kind of sad. But he's probably still gonna be very good just on the Team Force team, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, oh, this is 15 billion.
Yeah, I did 50. I did a 15 bill. And That's kind of good.
That is very good. Wait, this is without...
That's without Bochi applying anything. If Bochi starts applying, then the damage will be even higher.
Yeah. He's doing 1 billion per hit. But anyways, let's spawn an enemy that just runs through very quickly. And... oh, please don't die. Alright. Revive. I just fell off the map. Wait, was there supposed to be a cutscene for this?
There was. Why did it not go off?
There's just a song playing. What's happening?
You know, AWTD.
Okay, well, it's fine. Oh, we get completely new abilities, and he is now Almighty. Almighty is so good. You guys know how I feel about Dr. Dream. Dr. Dream is so good. But it's the exact same passive. So, he now also gets 3 nukes, I think. Which, the first one deals 10 times damage to all enemies in range. And time stop them for 60 seconds. So this is a worse version of Sid's I'm Atomic. Then Phantom's Dance EX is deal total damage times 10 to all enemies in range. And reset total damage. So that is the same thing as Saitama's Serious Punch. But it's only in his range. It's not the full map, which is maybe a small drawback from it. Then Phantom's Rampage EX... deal total damage times 5 to all enemies in range with Hemorrhage, stun them for 120 seconds. Stun them for 120 seconds and reset total damage. Is that... I don't know how good that is, actually. I mean...
it's good if you use them in the right order.
Yeah, what would the order be? Maybe like 10 times? Oh no.
It would be the 10,000 times.
Yeah.
It would be the first one, the last one, and the middle one.
Oh, the middle one.
Because applying the Hemorrhage is kind of one of the main reasons you gain a lot of damage off Sid's all-range atomic is because of the Cosmic.
Yeah.
And
Hemorrhage does the same thing pretty much.
Like the only reason you also get super high damage off of Sid's 10,000 times nuke.
Yeah.
So his 10,000 doesn't reset his total damage. So you'll be able to build a high damage, then you'll apply it with Hemorrhage, allowing you to climb even more.
Yeah.
And then the 10 times total, hopefully if you're lucky, depending on where you are and when you use it, will be able to kill anything.
Okay, and just to finish off this Joker showcase, let's just see how much damage you can actually deal with. So let's put it back down to 0 speed. And oh, he actually doesn't have Justice anymore, so you don't need to worry about debuffs at this point.
I'm gonna summon an enemy with 100 bill.
100 bill. All right, cool. Let's see this.
150, but
4 billion per hit.
Oh yeah, you know.
Wait.
Just a little bit.
Wait. That's not 4 billion. That's over 10 billion per hit. And wait, should we try out the nukes? I do want to see if there's like animations on them.
Then we're gonna have to summon a lot. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Just,
so we have 150 enemies on the map right now, and this is usually what you would see in like a leaderboard run or like an infinite run, because that's the cap to auto skip waves. Yeah, about 160 actually. That's fair. So let's try and pop the first one first. And I have actives on, but this is the cutscene. Oh, never mind. There is a cutscene. Oh, that's kind of clean. Okay. All right. So he is now at 1Q damage. So once again, 160 enemies. We had to get the HP up because otherwise they all would have died from this ability. But let's pop it and let's see how much damage we can actually get on Joker now. So let's pop it. Oh, this one has a... Oh.
I think Boji's in the way.
It's fine. This is so clean. Okay. Okay. And how much damage is he at now?
Oh, just a little bit.
What? Almost 10 QI. This is gonna kill everyone. Let's pop it. Yep, they're all gone.
Oh, it's playing a song.
I did not see that coming.
Last surprise, hell yeah.
And oh, never mind. That was clean. How much
Joker
damage does he
getting
have?
Oh, just a little bit. Oh my god.
Yeah, so this guy in Infinites, if you're not bringing him, you're throwing pretty much. This guy is insane.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna place down Beerus real fast.
Yeah.
Now he will give a good category buff 50%. Okay, you know what? It's not that great. But
I
you
mean,
know what? It'll work.
if he doesn't get applied by leader, it's better. So
Alright,
it's fine.
here's the big guy.
Yep. So okay, this is
one's
Nyx,
heart.
and that was loud. My bad.
Profound.
But he has a list of passives.
And he does not. So, but we can figure all of them out. I can start writing them down. So, hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I got you.
All right. So there's a list of passives, which I'll put on the screen again. Almighty's the final one. Again. One update, 3 Almighty characters.
I had to lock in. I had to write everything down.
And do you have all of them down?
I did. I got them all down.
Oh, that's perfect.
So, to my understanding, I believe that the random is every single passive before it.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, there we go.
So, wait. You know, alright, so the way the nuke works is deal total damage to all enemies with all of the Death Avatar's passives. So the list that Doc just made, and by the way, he just made that list in like a few seconds. So once again, if you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to Doc. But so, how do the passives apply? Do they just apply multiple times in the nuke? Since there's like, they repeat kind of, if that makes sense.
I think it was bugged, but I don't know if it's fixed now. It
Oh,
was bugged.
I mean, if it was bugged, I guess it's kind of... Well, thank God we have Galu right here, right now, because he can explain how it's supposed to work. Galu, do you have
It's
like...
weird because like there are some passives like freeze 2
Yeah.
and paralysis which cancel each other, and don't think too much about it. It just does a ton of damage. That's it.
Okay, do you know like approximately how many times the total damage it does?
If it's only bugged, it's only
Not
a 7
exactly. I
times
haven't
nuke.
used it too much.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, apparently, if it's still bugged, it'll only be 7 times total damage.
Oh, that's still...
That's still
pretty
really
decent.
good.
Yeah, that's still pretty decent.
Saying, D1 Homeless is saying that only paralysis will proc.
The way it is right now, Death Avatar is doing 400 million every 6 seconds. This is like with a lot of buffs though, which you won't run in leaderboard, and this guy is a leaderboard character, I think. But with Almighty, it might be kind of crazy. Let's try and spawn something. All right, so 100 billion enemy getting hit for... Oh, okay. What are we doing?
Let's get the damage up, man.
Oh, for the nuke.
Get the numbers up.
Right.
Yeah, for the
okay.
nuke.
All right, so if we're looking at the damage right now, he's doing about... Is it 3 billion per hit? It's around that. Maybe a bit more. I can't really tell
About
because
3 billion.
5 billion.
Yeah, about
5
2, 3
billion, I'd
billion.
say.
Yeah, it's like multi-hit, so you can't really tell.
Oh yeah, about 5. If he hits the 5 times damage, it's doing about 5 billion.
Yeah, okay, so 5 billion per hit, and look at the damage already on this. If we just pop Arcana card right now, which I hope has a cutscene, it should just delete everyone.
I think it does.
What? It didn't work?
Try it again.
Oh, okay. Let's pop
The
it.
time has come.
Oh, there's no cutscene.
Accept your fate.
It's kind of
Oh!
a cutscene, but not
All
a
shall
forceful.
fall.
Ah, that's pretty cool. That's not too bad.
And the voice line's pretty cool.
He also starts yapping, yeah.
Death Avatar is a big yapper. But yeah, that's Death Avatar. Death Avatar is really just a leaderboard character. So if you guys are like doing the Persona update, don't worry too much about him. He's probably the last priority, but that's going to be Nyx, and that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.